I'm feeling very windblown. Pocahontas-y. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shenrel. Thank you for stopping by. Today is going to be my update for my year-long Team Project Pan 2020. This is a collaborative team project pan started by Kat and Hailey. I'll make sure and link them down below. This project is the whole reason I started my channel because I enjoy panning and using things up so much. It's always exciting for me to do this update. I just have so much fun doing these panning projects. So let's get right into my progress. I do have some exciting project progress to share. So first, as always, I will start with the makeup products. I've been working on this primer from Wet n Wild. This is the Matte Photo Focus Face Primer. I don't necessarily notice it does anything for me, so it's kind of something that I find difficult to use, but I have been slowly getting through it. Last month I was at 26 grams, this month I'm at 23 grams, so I used up 3 grams of product. I think even though I'm moving slowly with that primer, I actually want to add another primer into this project just because this really needs to start getting used up, and I think I can use them in conjunction with each other. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Pore Reducing Primer. I've had this in my collection for a long time and I just haven't been using it, mostly because for a while I wasn't using primer and now I've been focusing on just using that matte one. So I really want to start using this as well. I'm thinking I'll probably use this like on my nose and around my cheeks and maybe the matte primer other places on my face, but we'll see how it goes using both primers at once, but it's a goal. Only having used this once or twice before, this is basically brand new and it's starting out at 93 grams. Next is foundation. I've been working on this little sample size Yensa BC foundation. I did not think this would take me long to get through, but it took me until today to get through this. I finally finished it and I really like this, but this actually is not the right color for me. This is Fair Cool. It's a bit too light and it's definitely way too pink for me. Like I blended it actually down my neck today to try and blend it in, and when I only used a sheer layer of it, it wasn't so much a problem. When I was actually using it more as a foundation, however, you could definitely tell this was way too light and pink. So I'm happy to be done with this. So now that I'm done with this, I'm hoping I can focus more on my concealer that is in this project. I am going to add in another foundation, however. I'm going to put in my Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. I'm not in a hurry to use this up. This is actually my last foundation in my collection that I'm going to be using. I have another one in the cupboard that is like a perfect match for me that I kind of want to bring when I perhaps buy other things to see if it matches it, but it's not one that I actually use. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus one. They have a shade that is just perfect for me, but I can't use it because it makes me break out if I use it consistently. So I have it just for color matching. But this actually is the last one in my collection that I want to use. So I'm not in a hurry to use it up, but I'm going to put it in this project just so I can track maybe its usage and see how it goes using it. But like I said, I'm not going to focus so much on foundation because I really want to use up this concealer. This is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer in the shade 005 Light Natural. I say this every time. This is almost gone. It's just kind of clinging around the bottom. There's a little bit left down there, but I've been working so hard on using up that BB cream that I really haven't been using the concealer as much. So I'm gonna hold off on using that foundation and really try and use this up. I've had it long enough now, it's time to go. And I go back and forth on whether I like it or not. I definitely do not like it under my eyes. It makes me look really, really crepey and old. And I don't think it provides actually camouflage coverage. It's supposed to be amazing coverage, but when I break out around my chin and such, it doesn't fully cover. So it's not amazing, but it's fine for daily use. It only shows that I've used up 1 gram of product with this, but this has been pretty slow going, so I'm really gonna try hard and get through this time. Another product that is very slow going is my Coty Airspun powder. I put it in the project just to make myself use it. It had been sitting in the cupboard not getting used, and I knew that it would take me a very long time to go through this just because I am not a heavy powder user, although that might change as the weather warms up. I might start using more powder. So despite using it almost every time I do my makeup, this still weighs exactly the same in 117 grams. So it is what it is. I need to get a better digital scale to measure like point grams. That will be something in my future to get, but for now, you know, I'm working through this. Now we come to my next empty. I was working on this Catrice Illuminating Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. I was here and I finished it up, and that actually happened really quickly early on in the month. I remember when I first bought this, I was not a fan of how glowy it made me, but that was last summer when I didn't need any glowy products. That was glowing enough on my own. But I really enjoy it this winter to add some life back to the face. So yeah, I would totally repurchase this, but this was gone really quickly. And so I rolled in my last facial spray in my collection. This is one from Pixi. This is the Glow Mist with propolis and argan oil. So obviously when I started, it actually was completely brand new, and now it's already down to there. I think I go through facial sprays pretty quickly, actually. I've been enjoying them a lot. We'll see though how it changes, especially using a really glowy product like this as the weather starts to get warmer. I say that like it's gonna happen anytime soon. It's nice out today, it's like 55 degrees, but we're getting winter back again this weekend, so who knows when we'll finally start getting warm weather, but I know this will be too much for me in the summer, so at that point I might need to purchase another spray for summertime and save this again for winter, but for now I will continue to use this. This is another long-term product. This is my Morphe Eyelid Primer. I use this every single time I wear eyeshadow, but it is showing no difference in the weight. So once again, that's just because I don't have a really sensitive scale. I need to purchase one, but once again, I know there's progress, it's just minuscule. We come to my next empty. I finished up my Revlon lip gloss. This is the color Rosy Future. I love this type of color. To me, it's like the perfect nude, but I do have some lip glosses that are in the same shade range, so I was okay using this up. This wasn't one of my oldest lip glosses, so I'm happy to have that gone. You can see there's just a little bit here and a little bit there that I would have to take the stopper out to get, and I admit I'm not willing to do that. I have lots of products to get through, so I'm counting that as done. Now to roll in, I'm actually going to roll in 2 products. I have not been working on a lipstick, and I thought it's time. So I have actually one of my very favorite lipsticks. I really don't want to use it up. It's from Lancome. This is one of their color design lipsticks in Pale Lip in the cream formula, and you can see it is a very pale nude color. I actually have it on my lips today with a gloss on top. And I just need to use it up because it's the oldest lipstick in my collection, and I thought now would be perfect as we are heading into spring to have such a really light, pale, nude, pinky nude. I actually need to find a dupe for this. Reed from Reed's Beauty Trip told me that the number 7 lipsticks are really close in terms of the formula of the lipstick. I need to go look and see if there's actually a color dupe because I really enjoy having a pale lip color like this. The problem is with my undertones, I'm kind of peachy. If any lipstick has any sort of yellow in it, it pulls really warm on me. So I enjoy having one that actually on me is a true pink nude. If any of you guys know of one that's very light like this, doesn't pull yellow at all, I would appreciate hearing the dupe. So I'm having this in the challenge or in my project. There is that much left. Also, I'm going to throw in a lip gloss because I need to keep working through my lip glosses. This one is from Ofra. This is Lip Gloss Love. It smells really good. It kind of smells like strawberry shortcake. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, strawberry shortcake. And I got this in an Ofra mystery box. I don't think that they typically have lip gloss and packaging like this. I don't really care for squeezy tube packaging, so that's why I kind of want to get rid of this out of my collection. I don't like storing them. And this is almost new, so I've got it marked here at the top of where it is, and hopefully I can make some good progress on that this month. I think it'll go, and I have this actually over the top of that lipstick. So I think they pair really well together, so that'll be good. Next, I've been working away on my Illamasqua eyeshadow pencil. This is a brown pencil that I use in my waterline. It's the only way I like it, actually. I think that on the waterline, it looks kind of chunky, but it looks fine when I tightline with it. And as you can see, there's not much left. It's getting down shorter and shorter, and I've been pretty consistent in my use. So up here was where I was last time, and here is where I am this time. So I do use it every day to tightline, and I've been pretty consistent from month to month using that up. So I'm happy with that progress. Let's talk about a hair product. This is the one from Aveda. This is the Damage Remedy Daily Hair Repair. I use this as a leave-in conditioner. Basically, I use a tiny amount, probably like a dime size amount, every time I wash my hair. Since I only use a tiny bit each time, you know, the progress has been slow on this, but I did use up 2 grams of this last month. Now for this big body lotion from Humankind, Skincare with a Conscience. It kind of smells like a, I don't know, like a cucumber-ish scent. I can't really see like through the bottle, holding it up to the light, how I've been doing, but I can tell looking at the numbers. Holy moly, I've really gone through this. So it looks like I've used up 54 grams of product of this. It's still winter. I'm really going through the body lotion, so that makes me happy. I have lots of like deluxe size lotions just waiting in the backlog to get through, so I'm looking forward to finishing this up hopefully soon. Next, my cleansing oil, or should I say cleansing balm. This is the one from Pharmacy. I really, really like this. Out of all the ones that I have used, I think this is probably my favorite. I love the slight lime scent. You can see that last time when I started it was new, and I have really dug deep in there now. And I have used up 20 grams of product. So I do use it to double cleanse every single night. And even though I told myself I would not repurchase this because it's kind of spendy, I really like it. And I really like how it takes off eye makeup. So who knows, this might be a more expensive product that I'm willing to buy. Sunscreen, I'm still working on my La Roche-Posay and Thelios 30, but holding it up to the light, I can see I'm all the way down there now, and I do use this every single day. And I have used up 11 grams of product this past month. So I forgot to mention, this is the 3-month mark, which means it is a quarterly refresh. So I'm allowed to take things out or put different things in if I want. And I've decided I'm taking out this Wish exfoliating foot mask. I really don't like it. This is definitely getting decluttered. I haven't used it at all this past month, so I'm kind of happy to get rid of it. I'm still working on this Innisfree. Oh, you can see this got all gross. That's just the clay mask that I got out there, but this is the Innisfree Pork Clearing Clay Mask. I am all the way down in the bottom. This is lasting way longer than I thought it would. I actually had to take a break from this. My skin actually dried out a little bit. Really, my skin, I could tell a difference. So I had to, you know, pull back on using a clay mask every week. So that's probably why I didn't finish this. But I'm hoping I can finish this soon. I thought really last time that this would go quickly, but I like it. It's just lasting a lot longer than I thought it would. I did use up 6 grams of product this time. I have a goal of using up 4 sheet masks a month, and I don't mind if it's like eye mask or lip masks or anything. This time I only used up 3. I used up a couple from the Cream Shop, this Gudetama one, this Hello Kitty one, and I also used up a lip mask from Burt's Bees. This was weird, by the way. It was kind of like a dry mask. It was just weird. But anyhow, I used up 3, so I didn't quite hit my goal, although I was gone for a week this month, so that's my excuse. My moisturizer, this is almost gone. Last night when I was pumping it out, it was starting to do the thing where it wasn't making it full pumps anymore, so I'm definitely going to use this up either tonight or tomorrow. This is the Shiseido Ibuki Refining Moisturizer. Once this is gone, I was trying to decide what I want to do because I have a full-size product I could use, but I also have some sample-size products. I kind of want to go through those samples and get them out of my collection before I start another full-size. So anyway, we'll finish this off, and next update, I'll definitely tell you which sample-size products I decide to use. This past month, I used 10 grams of this product. Here's another empty. I finished off my 111 Skin Space Defense Bright Eye Lift Gel. I really like this eye cream because it's a gel. I like it because it's not too heavy. I don't like a really heavy eye cream. But this was pleasant. Obviously, this particular brand, I am not willing to spend full price on. I have no idea how much this cream usually is. I'll definitely look it up for tallying up when I do my empties videos. I like to tally up and see how much everything would have cost if I had actually went and bought it. It's always terrifying. But in its place, I'm using this eye cream from CeraVe. This is another little sample, and actually, I was expecting this to last a long time, but there's barely anything in there. I'll finish this up in probably just a few days. But I'm still working on it, so I put it in the project. So that was my update, you guys. I was really excited about that. I had 4 empties plus 3 sheet masks that I used, so I was pretty happy with how I did. I am looking forward to getting going on some more of these products, especially this lipstick. I'm looking forward actually to using it quite often. If you guys are doing a project pan, let me know. I'd love to check out your video. I always love to watch everyone's updates and progress. It's amazing to me how some people can pan certain items so quickly. Like Kat, for instance, she goes through powder like crazy. But thank you guys so much for being here with me as I do my update for my team Project Pan 2020. We'll see you guys in the next update. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!